Next we have Rachel DuPlessis, who is going to be followed by Tyrone Williams.
Wow. This is the third part of a poem called Erg, draft 95 Erg, and Erg is a unit of work, measurement of unit of work. A long black rat snake, harmless, has coiled along that car parked along the curb and has then to be lured more into the open street from the gutter and attacked by the man with a long shovel who will hit and chop at it, and one sees its spine and the head thrusting as it will try to defend itself, the sadness of a snake out of place crossed our border. Is this what I wanted to say? It is said. Is it what I wanted? It is what came out. The snake is killed. How can I possibly indicate what this feels like having no words to make so many works, to say almost without words, for awe of it. It chose me. The watch I'm wearing has a quirk. I got it from this woman who is dead now. It keeps on stopping. It's the second hand gets caught, some little flaw or piece of dirt. Whenever I see the time is wrong, I knock it hard to start it up again, hitting the table where I do my work. Thanks.
Next is Tyrone Williams, who's going to be followed by Jen McCreary.
Way of Washington. In those days, over sedimentation, misleading glass, emission fees, etc., muscular surnames could always elbow their way to the table, place settings were notwithstanding. In line between the clock, I was doubled, 1A. Windsor, just a straightaway remote icon of some overseas undead. North, at the very least, America. Discovered reality TV. You applicable, I doubled over. Crew cut and stood on his head. L in Asian redundant. Cliches per se. That is, artificial age forever silver. Discounting radiation. Trans evergreen. Like the name of the father, of the country. Belonging to a cliche. On the slightly open lips. A little under the nose, under the eyes. Watching the father of nevermore. Flowing through the tra-la-la, the chorus, exteriorized spleen, plots, locks into a block party. On this view, the wrong end of a rifle scope. This, a report on a finding. So that the corners of a room without walls may be well lit. Daylight complemented by fluorescence. The day the earth stood still, there was endless summer in Alaska. Illusions notwithstanding in the name of, for example, Don Cameron, retired trawler chief. I teach part-time in the Christian Academy, kids these days. My name is watching the male father going down with their ships off the Russian coast. My name is turning in the North Sea so that I could belly up to the bar at McCormick's in Seattle and Boston. Moses, Muhammad, and Jesus huddled in a smoke-filled room, the luxury of tobacco, pure expenditure, voices rising, falling as they pour over the Dead Sea Scrolls, though truth to tell, only Moses can actually read. All praises to Yahweh, our God. They know that the book they're assuming has been pronounced brain dead by the millennia of humankind. No thanks to the editors, lawyers, tax collectors, scum of the earth. Should they simply go back to the beginning and remove the feeding tube, or will some reader not accounted for? They are not him, after all, who isn't at any rate talking. Reconnect the synapses. Jesus wants to pull the plug. Muhammad insists they send the scrolls to rewrite. And Moses, admittedly too close to the project, and who gets a fairly hefty percentage of the receipts, insists on completing the task at hand. Finally, after thousands of years, they come to an agreement, a synopsis with an interchangeable title: Bible, Torah, Koran, Terry Shiloh.
Next we have Jen McCreary, and she's going to be followed by Carla Harrigan.
The poem's called Red Requiem, and there are 7 for 7 different incarnations of Little Red Riding Hood, and I'm going to read 2. Ginger. There is always a door. A door can either be open or shut. Feathers, flowers, sticks, and stones. You can grab my skin, but you'll never get my bones. Small things move fast. I'm faster than the fastest fly and quicker than a bug. Now you see me, now you don't. Tree on hill, check. And so many ravens. A feather for my collection. Bare tree, barefoot, feathers and flowers and telephone lines. Danced with the girl in the woods, star showers, and still not my sister. Skin and bones, shut the door, hung up the phone. Robin. I'm a kid, I'm a little kid, and I play in my little way. Pat a cake, I see a saw, slide the hide, go round the merry, yum candy. The balloon I lost on my birthday, is this it? I want to play with a big and cuddly thing. Path of needles or a path of pins. I'd have to be very careful with this needle and not run anymore. I could run really fast with a boot like that, or at least pretend to. Wild games are best, running and jumping and riding. I ride the shopping cart through the woods, or down the wooden stairs, or rocks. I rock the cart and sing, buy me now at discount prices. Topple in dust and dirty dirt. If wolves are like dogs, then a cloud hanging, howling to the moon, a wolf singing, a singing wolf, a young dead bird, not me. Dig in the dirt in the deep dark woods, dirty nails, grave scratching, headstones, and headless angel hands out, hello. We put people in the ground and flowers. Dear Lord, make heaven be a fun place, amen. Play surprise, the best wild game, ride, run and jump on back and ride, how soft his ears, what high swing and belly tickle. Fists full of fur and we all fall. Footing slipped my hood right off my head slipped right off. Room full of birthday cake and balloons, a window full of moon, a baby's bed, a bloody bed, an empty grave open.